Question number 9, part A, round 27,146 correct to the nearest 10. Okay, so if I write out the number 27,146 to the nearest 10, draw my line in there. 6 means we're going to round up, so that 40 is going to change to a 50. So it'll be 27,150. Okay, use the same idea for part B. So we're going to round it to the nearest 1,000. So we've got 27,146. Okay, it's talking about thousands, so I need to draw my line in here because we've got units, tens, hundreds, thousands. So I'm going to draw my line there. Okay, the 1 means I'm going to round down, so it will just stay as 27,000. Okay, part B, the width of a bench is 984.8 centimetres, correct to 1 decimal place. Write down the error interval for the width of the bench. Okay, so it means what possible range could the width of the bench be when it's been rounded to give you 1 decimal place. Now, the first thing with error intervals is they always end in a 5. Okay, always end in a 5. So I'm going to put that there to remind myself. So this lower end, okay, that it could have been rounded to was 984.75, because that would still round up to give me 984.5. Okay, and then the upper end of the interval, okay, I would have 984.85. Okay, because that would round, anything lower than that would round down to give me 984.8. Part C is talking about standard form. Okay, standard form, the number you need to have is going to be between 1 and 10. Okay, and then we times it by 10 to the power of something. Okay, so for this one, okay, I'm going to need to put my decimal point in between the 8 and the 5. So it's going to start off with 8.56. Okay, I'm going to need to count how many times the decimal point will have moved to get to in between the 8 and the 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So times by 10 to the power of 8. Okay, so this number here needs to be between 1 and 10, and the power is how many times your decimal point has moved. Now, part 2 is very similar. Write 4.31 times 10 to the minus 3 as an ordinary number. So, minus 3 means it's going to be going into a decimal, right? So, I'm going to write out 4.31. Going to put some zeros in front of it. And we're going to move the decimal point 3 times forward. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Put my decimal point in there. Okay, so my answer will be 0.00431. And then part D, work out the cube root of 27 plus the square root of 25. You could just type that straight into your calculator if you've got a scientific one. If you haven't, then you should know that the cube root of 27 is 3, and the square root of 25 is 5, and 3 add 5 gives you 8. So that is your answer.